What up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This video, we're talking about passions and making it money, man. I mean, most of the time people are trying to figure out what they want to do in life. Most of the time you're trying to figure out how to use the passions that you're already doing to start making you money down the road. You know, that could be art, that could be music, that could be gaming, that could be content, that could be designing, that could be whatever you want it to be. Whatever you're most passionate about. And it's like, how do I use that skill or that God-given gift to be able to get into this next thing that can actually make me a lot of money? And then when you figure that out, then you're trying to figure out, how do I find the right connections with people to be able to be put in rooms to actually elevate and push that out? That's what we're gonna be talking about in this video, because everyone has a purpose, everyone has their gifts, everyone has things that they can do to excel in life, but you have to know where to start, know what to do, and know who to talk to, of course, right? So let's start into it. First thing is, whatever it is that you know that you are very passionate about that can make you money, the thing that you're always thinking about, I think that's what God is giving you the gift to be able to do in this season of your life. You know, when you was 12 years old, you didn't have the same passions as you might have right now. But at the same time, when you were 12, you might have been very much into music that now you're like, I'm 18 years old, I'm 20 years old, and I really want to continue music, but I don't have a studio, and I don't have the right mic, and I don't have the right production, and I don't have the right software. Or I'm really into art, but I like pastels, and I don't really like doing canvas work. I like more doing caricatures, and I like doing certain things, right? When you're younger, you have different goals, you have different things that you want to do. When you grow up, you start developing who you want to be. Whatever that thing is that you can't stop thinking about, and whatever you feel most passionate about that can make you money, that's what you should go for. If you're used to being on camera, if you're used to public speaking, find a way to connect with people by putting yourself in predicaments where you can speak, because people will listen to what you have to say, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? Which leads me to my next point. How do you find who to talk to, who to connect with? Networking events, networking events, networking events. You just never know who somebody knows. You just never know who somebody knows. You know, walking in a room, all of a sudden, someone might be the best chess player in the room, but they have a connection to someone that works at a radio station that you need to be in, that you could talk at, that you could operate in. You know what I'm saying? You could be in the room with someone that does what you want to do, that knows where you started at to get you where you want to be at. You might talk to someone that already has a platform, and now they put you on their platform, and you blow up because of their platform, right? You have to be able to know how to leverage, but putting yourself in those rooms and those predicaments is what's going to be best for you to get to the next level. But the thing is that if you're scared to talk to people, if you're scared you got to overcome all of that. If you're scared to post content, because what if it gets no views, or what if it gets a like or two, but it doesn't get 10 likes and it doesn't get 30 likes? The thing is that you have to put yourself out there. You have to apply yourself to be in those predicaments, to be in those rooms. When people see the confidence that you have because of what you do and how passionate you are, they are willing to help you get to those places. When people see what your goals are, and they see that you're goal oriented, that they see that you're driven, they're going to push you to get where you want to get to. Most people though, they have dreams, they have things that they want to accomplish, and then they sit on them and they're like, I don't know where to start at. I might do a little bit of research here and there. I might talk to a person here and there. You have to apply yourself and put yourself out there. And you can't be scared to do it. You can't be scared to do it. I do social experiments with my camera, and people love a camera. I say this all the time. People love a camera. So I will go out, and I don't know what the interactions are going to be, but I will set my camera up and I will have it facing me, and people are looking at me and they're like, what is he recording? What is he doing? Is he making a video for himself? Is this like a interactive video? Some people will ask, what type of video are you making? And if it's a social experiment, then the goal is to talk to other people. And I don't know how those interactions are going to go, but I do know that I'm not always comfortable having those conversations, but I'm putting myself out there in an uncomfortable position. The other thing is, if you're multi-talented and you know how to do different things, you have to know how to scale and how to leverage that too. Like for me, I'm a CEO, and I also do day trading, so I mentor people about that. but I also do content. So you might see me doing content and then you're like, do you just do content all the time? Are you a content creator? Like, no, I'm actually a business owner and I do day trading. And now people are like, oh, well, I've been trying to get into all of that. I want to do more content because of my business or because of what I'm doing, but I also want to learn how to make more money. And then you have a business mindset. So I'm trying to actually start a business. So I need to know how to do this and this. How'd you get the funding for it? And how important is this? And how do you, and now you're having these different level conversations because you're doing what you're passionate about. I'm passionate about making content. That's why I make my content. Right now I have more videos than I have followers. And some people that's discouraging. Some people are like, man, maybe I should just stop, you know? How many more videos can I make till I blow up? But you have to learn how to do things out of the passion that you have for it. And then the results follow anyway, right? That's why you're still doing the things and still applying the things that you need to do. You're still in college and you're still going and getting the experience and the practice, and you're starting to go get that degree, and you're still going for the goals that you're going for, even though you're not seeing the results that you want to, you're still pushing forward. So the thing that you can't stop thinking about, that's what potentially could be your career. If you have a knack for helping people, go talk to somebody. You're gonna be doing it anyway. You love talking to people. If you know how to manage a conversation, go have that conversation. If you love plants, go work somewhere that has plants. If you love doing technical engineering, go work at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put yourself in position to do the things that you want to do. And when you connect with the right people, they can probably help you leverage your success to get you to where you want to be, without you having to worry about doing it all on your own. Which leads me to my last point. Doing it on your own is not the way to go. I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, I've had a business and I've had it for about 3-4 years now, and it's just been me doing the marketing, doing the mentoring, doing the videos, doing everything. The behind the scenes, the analytics. And when you have people that's working with you to help you push the goal that you want to do, then it helps you scale a lot quicker. It helps you be able to delegate your time to do other things that's not taking your time no more. You have people that see the vision and the goal that you have, and they are willing to pursue that and be a part of that. That's how jobs operate. That's why you're a worker somewhere, because people see, they might not see the vision, but we're gonna go work at Walmart because we want to get paid. Yes, that's true. But the thing is that the CEO of Walmart was like, I need to delegate making multiple buildings to have multiple workers to accomplish the same goal, getting people groceries and clothes and whatever they need. That's exactly what you have to do in your world. How can I start something, be able to scale it and grow it, and then have people that see the same vision to invest into me the same way they would want to invest into themselves? Simple. That's literally how jobs work. Only thing is that some people are so fed up with the job and they're like, oh, I love this brand so much, is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. Other people, they do it just for the money. Other people, they do it for a side goal or a side income. Other people, they do it so that they can be able to scale and do something on their own, right? But what's your goal? This is about you. What do you want your passions to be? And what do you want that to do for you in the realm of making money, in the realm of scaling, in the realm of taking yourself to the next level? That's a decision that you have to think about. And the moment that you decide, I need people to work with me, I don't want to do this alone, I need like-minded people around me, that's when you start to scale. But it starts with you being in the room, it starts with you networking with people, it starts with you applying yourself and putting yourself in those predicaments. And then you have partnerships. But that's the steps that you have to think about. That's the way you scale. Start with what you want to do, why you want to do it, how are you going to do it. Then move to who needs to be the connection, how many people do you need to meet, and how many people need to meet you. And then how many partnerships can you really scale to being able to put yourself in a winning predicament to scale and take it to the next level entirely. So that's 3 steps. Real simple, man. Real simple. That being said though, if y'all made it this far, follow me on Instagram, King Malone. Subscribe to the channel, comment what you guys think. If you're already doing this or you're already a business owner, definitely would love to be in contact. You can DM me or you can shoot me a comment. And if you guys want to get into the day trading space, I'm telling y'all right now, man, learning how to make money on your phone without other people, essentially, is so simple. You wake up, you look at your phone, you take a trade, and it's like, dude, I just made my paycheck in 20 minutes. I just made my paycheck in an hour. I just made somebody's salary in a week. I just, like, you know what I'm saying? Finding ways to scale and make money, even if you want to do it as a side income or just take it to be a main source. Follow me on Instagram, King Malone, to see more details. That being said though, y'all, appreciate y'all making it this far, and I will catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.